My name is Aisha Harrison, and I am a visual artist. I primarily work in clay, but I've been branching out into bronze and larger outdoor sculpture. When they asked me to make this project, UW-T asked me to think about education and belonging. And I started thinking about education not just as a part of the university, but also what happens in our homes, and that the kitchen table is one of the largest places where we learn. So I was thinking about this kitchen table and also thinking about it being a seed pod. You know, seeds can be metaphorical, just like seed pods can be metaphorical, right? For things that we want to grow, like our intentions, things we want to make bigger, things we want to tend. So I'm asking community members to make these seeds to go into the seed pods. I started doing seed workshops in the spring. I've done 12 so far, all around Tacoma, which I think is kind of lovely. It helps build community, I think, to be talking about what it is we really hope for, what we really want for our community, for ourselves. I encourage people to think a little bit more metaphorically, like how could you represent your hope for your community or for yourself in an object? And then they'll have a connection to that table and be represented at that table. If you came upon the work, what you would see is a very large table with space to eat and chairs around. You would see a figure who's looking at something. And then you would see that there were these interesting groupings of objects inside of these kind of seed pod looking things. And so then you might investigate what are those things, and you would see definitely that they were made by different people, that they had stories, and I would hope you would think about what we're growing, you know, that these seed pods are growing something. I was invited to make something about belonging. I mean, for me, belonging has not been a thing that I have experienced a lot. And that feeling of you belong here is, I mean, you have to take it beyond words, right? And this is a way I think that it does show this feeling of belonging, people coming together, making these seeds, talking about their hopes and dreams, and making something that lasts for a long, long, long time. I do want to express gratitude to the Washington State Arts Commission, to UW-T, to kind of embrace this idea of this table as a symbol for not only belonging, but having agency and getting to decide your own destiny.